Hello. This is a quick editor's note, I guess. Throughout this whole video, I was having a crisis, as the title instead says. Yeah, I'm still having a crisis, a speaking crisis. But yeah, I also forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, and I will rant about it for a very long time at the end. If you are watching this and you like it, or you watched it and you liked it, like this video, subscribe. It's much appreciated. Okay, now that I'm done chilling out for 41 seconds, let's get on with the video. Hi. Hello. Okay. So, today in this video, we are doing a Rito. I'm changing her name, obviously. Mostly because I can't trust that it's not through Google Translate, like at all. But yeah, this is gonna be the redesign of her, mostly because I ran out of fun characters, because I did all the the video I had the most fun in was redesigning the problematic ones, and then the Osana one, and now I feel like I've run out of fun ones. But I will say that there is one I'm kind of refusing to redesign because I don't think she should be a rival in the first place. That's Hanako. If I do redesign her, I'm not redesigning her as a rival because that's just weird. Some weird shit. Just, yeah. Yeah, today. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, man, wrong blonde one. We already know how this video is gonna go. We're not redesigning Asurito. We're redesigning Osuro. And Osuro? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the last name. My brain isn't functioning enough to even compute much. But Osuro. I'll put up a picture. But yeah, we're doing her. I don't know. I thought she looks especially edgy. And she's supposed to be a delinquent, which I get it. But when I looked up, so every time I redesign a character, if I want them to have a specific look, and I don't know much about said look, guess what? I look up what it is. So I looked up what a Japanese delinquent looks like, right? Let's just say Osuro looks more like a scene kid than a Japanese school delinquent. And it's kind of killing me. Fact that poor little Alex didn't even think about to look it up. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. So when I did look this up, the first thing I realized were long skirts, which you might be confused. Mia, why didn't you give her a long skirt? I'll get to that. Another thing was a lot of them, if you look it up on Pinterest, is that all the girls tended to have face masks, and long skirts, and some sort of. I've seen a lot of baseball bats when I looked it up on Pinterest. And so her original design was, I was gonna be way more leaning towards the longer skirt, but then I realized since I'm cutting off all these drawings at around the mid thigh, it would look, I don't know, to me it looked weird when I tried sketching it out in my sketchbook, when I tried sketching out kind of the pose I wanted. So I just said, oh, screw it, I'll give her a short skirt, and then I'll give her the half fishnet thing Because that just seemed more kind of delinquently oh god, this is gonna be we might need to have a take 2, but who knows. The cat hasn't made any noise. Actually, she's passed out. She's very passed out right now. Okay, I should probably start talking about the actual more about the actual drawing. So yes, originally her design was going to be a little bit more masculine, and I also was going to make her hair more blonde when I get to the colors, but I changed all that. I also changed her uniform is obviously breaking a lot of rules, and I'll have reasons for that, but there are some requirements I'm making sure I keep for myself. No matter what, whatever they're wearing, they have to have at least the white shirt and like the bottoms of the uniform. Okay, and they at least need to have their tie on, like their school tie, which you might be wondering, Mia, what do you mean? Where's her school tie? It's the choker. Basically, what she does with her school tie is she'll tie it around her neck and like tie it on backwards so that from the front it looks like a choker, so she can have a choker. Because I like drawing chokers, but that's how, it is. And another thing is Osato's original design. She had a lot of bandages. I don't really know why. Oh wait, what was I talking about? Oh god, this is gonna be a video. Oh yeah, she has a lot of bandages. I really don't know why. They're not it doesn't seem like it's like an aesthetic. It seems like she puts them on as an aesthetic, at least purpose, from at least looking at her. I didn't look her up. So I don't know. For this Osato, or now her name is Hikari. They're all for aesthetics. Like she wraps the bandages around her face, like the face masks that I saw with Japanese delinquent girls when I looked it up on Pinterest. Yeah, that's where I looked it up. And don't do this at home, kids, or anyone in general. I gave her bandages around her chest area, but don't do that. It's very unhealthy. I just did it because it looks nice. You can severely hurt yourself by doing that. Don't do it. And yes, and then I already talked about the fishnet, but I just did that. And I already talked about the fishnet thing, which I just did that because it gave more of a delinquent-y vibe. Okay, and another thing that I want to say. I think I'm in the coloring section already, so I can say this. But I made her hair less blonde, or the rendering section, because I skip over the liner and the coloring because that's just unnecessary footage. Or like the flat colors, because it's unnecessary footage. I made her hair less blonde because a lot of more delinquent characters in like Japanese media and stuff, they'll have their hair like dyed blonde, and it'll be like maybe naturally a different color. So I thought the best way to show that off is to show, maybe she has her hair dyed blonde, and you can see some of like the natural color like coming down, or a lot of it, because I decided to make it more of like a half and half situation, to make it a little bit more dramatic. And yeah, also I wanted to make a preference with I thought I'd say this. The ref sheets, like the format is changed. I realized I didn't like drawing the up close side view and like 3/4 view of characters, because rendering out the extra skin and hair took an unnecessary amount of time. Like, I'm trying to when I do get busy again, I'm trying to make sure that when I do these videos that I can do them in a reasonable amount of time and not have it really cut into anything else. And when I was doing the full like faces, you'd think it'd be shorter, but it really wasn't. It took me a very long time. So the new format is I draw what they look like they're half body, I guess, and they're like items that they would carry around. So that's the new, that's it, and that's a new look. I also don't shade the items because, like I said, I'm trying to conserve a little bit on time, so I can, well, one, I can get this out faster, and two, I know how to get this out faster. Okay, now that's out of the way. Oh, what is Audacity doing? You know, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll edit it out later. Okay, so now that that's done with, I wanted to talk about lore, because I've slowly been kind of making lore with these characters, like, and in-game things. You can watch the rest of my videos. I don't know, they're not really connected, I guess. They're just kind of suggestions, but you can watch the other videos. Actually, I'd really recommend you would, because, you know, yeah, go watch my other videos. But I'll leave the playlist in the little iCard, so if you are very interested, you can go get it. Or not go get it, but watch it. You can watch it. My brain is dead. But for her lore, for me, so I thought this is a prestigious school. And I was thinking to myself, why would they let a delinquent dressed like this there, right? Right? And then I thought to myself, well, what if she's, what if there's some sort of loophole that she's getting through? Like, what if, she's like, what is it? The headmaster principal's daughter? But then I thought that was a little, like, too direct. So then I thought, well, what if she's the counselor's kid? And the reason she's getting away with this is because the person who's responsible for suspending her, which would, I know that's more of the principal's job, but let's just say it's the counselor, because it's her mom, and she doesn't want her kid to have a bad record, she's just kind of letting her kid scoot around and do whatever she wants, and hoping that it's just a phase and that she'll, you know, stop doing this by the time she gets out of high school. And that's basically what she's doing. And then her close friend group are kind of all, like, omitted, I guess, from getting really suspended. I mean, they'll still get in trouble, but, you know, they won't get suspended. And then I thought for the gameplay ideas, you could befriend her, and then throughout the game, if you're friends with her and you're really close friends with her, right, and you're like really close, you would never be able to get suspended, at least not for long periods of time, which I think would be really, I mean, it might need to be balanced out, like maybe you can't get suspended longer than a week, or maybe you can't be suspended longer than like 3 days. I don't know, because, you know, this is I'm just kind of shooting ideas everywhere, but yeah. And then maybe to get her to not like senpai and to still be friends with her, maybe you could do the befriend and then get really close friends with her and like betray sort of thing. Not betray, but like the befriend, and then tell her, hey, I like this boy, can you let me have my chance? And then there will be, depending on how like good of friends you are with her, it'll either be a yes or a no. Like, if you became friends with her just like that week, it would probably be a no. I also do think that, at least for the game, I think instead of having the rivals be introduced every week and then being out of school for so many weeks for some unexplicable reason, that maybe they all are introduced at the same time, but you can't eliminate them until maybe the week that they're supposed to confess to senpai, and that they don't get interested until maybe that week, and maybe they don't like him until that week, you know, instead of them just magically coming and then, you know, ooh, I see this generic anime boy that's definitely not Alex. He's so hot. I want to date him. Oh. Like, that wouldn't happen. That just wouldn't happen. So, I think that's how it should work. But, okay. Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, I saw it. Okay, there it is. But yeah, that's my idea for, like, her story. And I was thinking if Google will load, we could look up... Yandere Simulator. I thought it would be fun to look her up if my internet's gonna... Oh! Oh, I did spell her name right. Okay. I just wanna find out more about this lady. That's all I really want. I just wanna see more of this lady. Find out. Okay, so where's the wiki? There's the wiki. Let's see. I have never done this with any of the other characters, but I don't know much about her other than she's a delinquent. And oh look, there she is, a gacha character. Whoa. Who would be surprised? The game that appeals to middle schoolers, and then the game that appeals to, well, I don't know. Gacha's kind of around. I would say around middle. I don't know. With gacha, you can be any age. And, like, it does appeal to younger kids because it's, like, kind of a dress-up game. But, scary fun fact. I knew, okay, so, I am high school age. I don't want to say my actual age, but I will give that. You could probably tell by my voice. I mean, you might think I'm a middle schooler, but no, I'm not a middle schooler. But gacha is kind of like I said, but it can appeal to all ages because I went to a birthday sleepover thingy with a girl who was working on a gacha video, and she was showing all her friends, and they were all like super invested and thought it was the coolest thing, and I was like, okay. So, you know, that's all I was thinking, like, the whole time. Like, it was, I don't know how long this recording's gonna be. Hopefully it won't be too long. Okay, so now that the wiki has finally loaded, because my internet's being mean. Okay, so let's look at the description. Osuro is the leader of the school's gang of delinquents. Very little is known about her past or her goals. She just is known to be violent. Most people tend to stay away from her out of fear. Oso will be absent from school for a very long time, it will not make her appearance till the 8th week of gameplay. Against all odds, she will develop a bond with Senpai, who normally keeps his distance from people like Osuro. Well, okay. Ooh, negative 100 liked. That is sad. Okay, well, there's not much on the wiki. All it is that she's violent. And, like, the stuff she, like, you know, there's no backstory. Like, come on, Alex, you can write a whole backstory for a fucking magical girl game in your game, but your main rival, you can't write a backstory for. Maybe it's just hidden. I'll give him that. Maybe it's just hidden. But yeah, there is a lot of gender bent stuff though, which is well, I'm not surprised. She seems to be very masculine, so I can see why everyone is turning her into a boy, I guess. She does look like a scene kid. There's no physical way around it. Like, the hair, it's just screaming at me. Like, I'm a scene kid. Woo woo. But yeah, I'll get the Minecraft skin post editing. It's gonna be right here. And yeah, I will see. Oh wow, this video is gonna be long. I will see you guys in the next video. Tell me what I should do next. Like, please, someone, please, I'm begging you. If you watched this far, thank you. If you liked the video, comment what I should do next, please. Also, like, subscribe. My socials, they're on the screen. and they're also linked in the description. Another thing, I keep on forgetting to say this, I have a Discord server. It's really small. I think, like, when I mean small, I mean like we have like 8 members. Small. Like, let me see how many. We have 10 members. 10. If you want to talk to me, that's the best way to do it, I guess. Yeah. I also, if you, I'm thinking, okay, the moment someone, oops, I hit my mic. The moment someone tells me to, so the moment someone, there's a submit OC section in my Discord server, I'll be drawing them, on stream or in videos. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet. Just submit them, and I will draw them. Yeah, because I think it'd be a fun thing to do. I like submitting my OCs, even though no one ever draws them. Like, I keep on, like, I'll submit Kata and be like, please someone draw her, and it never happens. But yeah, because I'm so tiny, and literally no one has posted to this section, please, go to my Discord server, submit your OC, you know, we can, I don't know, talk about stuff. I don't know what to talk about exactly, because I'm shit at typing. But yeah, this was Redesigning Osuro, now Hikari. Also the reason, God, this video is gonna be all over the place. Oh yeah, the reason I named Hikari is because of her light hair. Because originally I was gonna make her full blonde, but then I didn't, but I kept the name. Okay, so thank you for watching this video if you watched this far. Thank you for listening to me rant about how no one has submitted anything to my draw OCs, a section of my Discord server. And I will see you guys in the next one. Comment below what I should do for my next video. Suggestions are heavily appreciated. And thank you so much, and bye-bye.